Guys, uh, just wanted to do a quick update here. What's been going on here? Didn't get a video out this week. I do have some work to do, some things to finish up. But I mentioned in the last video I was clearing out a space for a new machine. Pretty excited about it. Could use a little work, a little cleanup. Um, so I thought I'd show you what that is. That's why the title's Mystery Machine, because the last video was a mystery. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, you already know, but having to just do a real quick tour through this thing and the plans for it. So I'm going to spin you around and bring you right back, and we'll have a little look at what I got going on here. So hang tight. I'm going to spin you around. All right. Boom. That there is a circa 44 to 48 Pratt & Whitney Model C lathe. Advantages of this lathe: a lot of extra bells and whistles. The Boy and Eames will spin 480 RPM. This guy will do 1,000. You know, a lot of capabilities, and it's a really pretty machine. Shifts like butter. Tested it under power. I pulled the cover off the back and inspected the gears. The gears are great. The clutches look like they may have been replaced at some point. You know, it came with some goodies. Came with the drawbar and all the collets. Nearly all the collets. And then all your little expanding mandrels that fit in that the taper in the spindle, which the other lathe doesn't even have a taper in the spindle. Came with a kind of wore out little 3-jaw. I'm gonna say it's a probably 8-inch 3-jaw. I'm not actually sure the manufacturer. The 12-inch Cushman 4-jaw, which is really nice. It's in really nice shape. Just, you can see the serrations are great. It's they're fairly tight, fairly good shape. So all that. And the cool thing about these is you have these stops right on these Pratt & Whitneys. This is one of many cool things that'll actually stop and while you're threading, so you don't have to kind of sweat that creeping up on the end of a thread. It'll stop it for you. Another cool feature is this lever here can run into a stop, a preset stop for production work. You can also set this with this clamp bolt here, you know, as another mechanical stop. You would actually have this out here, you know, and with that's clamped in, you know right where you're going. Say here, that's clamped. This is tight. So that's a really cool feature of these lathes. As far as I've read, the compound is forged to prevent, you know, your T-slot ripping out from tightening tools down too far. So that's cool. Came with a taper attachment. I'll show you that. What's cool about that is the way it mounts to the lathe and other accessories. They also have this lever here. You can disengage your hand wheel so that as it's traversing, you know, this thing's not beating the crap out of you. It's just freewheeling right along. Also has the feed clutches, which seem to work well. What else? It does have a sump for coolant. There's no coolant pump on this one, which is something that I intend to rectify. But honestly, I think it's a beautiful machine. The paint was chipping. There's the original gray paint underneath. My plan was to paint it that gray. To be honest with you, the blue, I can't get down with the orange so much. My daughter said it was the Blippy lathe. If you know who Blippy is, it's, yeah. So, I don't know, the blue's growing on me, so it may go blue. I don't know, but it's definitely flaking out. It's, you know, it's not a very good paint job. So this thing has, the motor was replaced with a bow door 10 horsepower motor. It's supposed to have a 7.5. A little more of that good factory paint under there. It's a really nice gray. It's, you know, it's reflective, smooth. You can see parts on the top where tools got set, where the, you know, the filler coat and everything's chipped off. But not a big deal. Minor detail. We can clean that up easy. Cool thing about the back of these, you can see there's like a T-slot rail the entire way. Let me zoom in on that for you. Right there. Now that guy's what your taper attachment rides on, but you can also put other attachments on there. Wow, camera's all over the place. I apologize. They got a nice cast and collet rack that bolts right on there, which I thought was cool. And I think there's plenty of room where it sits. Could eventually get a small gantry crane around here on either side. Like I said, the drill has plenty of room to operate. Everything misses everything. I don't know how, but it does. But you can get to all sides of it. But I don't know, I ran it. I guess if you go to look at one of these, what you want to do is knock your gearbox out into neutral, and you need to hold that there because that can drop and then you can really ruin stuff. But, you know, run through your RPMs, get to your high RPMs, and make sure the bearings aren't whining too bad. So we did that, sounded good. Shifts amazingly. You know, I mean, compared to the Boyan Eames, this thing's just flawless as far as shifting. Ways have just a little bit more wear. There's really light scoring here, so we're gonna, you know, redo all our wipers, clean everything up, make sure there's no chips trapped anywhere. You know, this needs a new piece made, so we'll do that. Probably make 3 new ones and maybe refinish these, and then put some new knobs on. There's currently 2 different knobs. I'm missing one. Came with some cool, you know, treasures in the chip pan, so you can't hate that, I guess. Yeah, overall happy with it. I'm super excited to get this thing up and running, leveled, cleaned up. Love those brass tags. Really pretty lathe. The other thing that it came with is really freaking cool. Over here, the guy had made a piece that sat behind it to lift the chuck off and hold the chuck, you know, in here. Now, you Kearney and Trekker guys ought to recognize this whole arm assembly here. Me being a Kearney and Trekker guy, I spotted it right away. This is your parking attachment for a Kearney and Trekker machine, the arm. If I can find the base, I think this is going on the K&T. But I don't think I need this to lift a 12-inch four-jaw chuck on a lathe. So, but I thought that was awesome. Well, I guess that's one of those things that I thought I'd never find, to be honest with you. Yeah, so everything works really good. I think real quick I'll pull the cover back off, and I'll show you guys the gears. But I'll probably do some videos cleaning this up if you guys think that's interesting. But yeah, give me your input here. Do I go gray? Original? Thinking maybe gray and do the handles, you know, this same kind of blue as kind of a, you know, a nod to what it came in here looking like. The orange is going either way. The blue, though, I don't know. The blue's really is growing on me. So let me know what you guys think. I value your opinion, and look forward to hearing from you. I'm going to stop you quick. I'm going to pull that cover back off. I'm going to show you the inside of the gears and how cool their oiling system is. So hang tight. Alright guys, so that's the inside. You can see the gears. Very little rounding on them from shifting over the years. Most of the gears are in, pretty darn good shape, and there's oil on all the gears. So I know that it's oiling. I still want to get it under power and watch it oil to make sure the spindle bearings, which are, spindle bearings here, and there's needle bearings in the back here. Support this thing. Like I said, the clutch, you can see the clutch is, one, it's a different color. It looks fairly new. It has a different name on it. Rockford Machine or Drilling Machine Company. But you can see they got tons of meat on them yet. There you go. So I think that may have been replaced. So yeah, I'm super happy with what I'm seeing here. The oil is way down deep in there. It's fairly clean in here. There's not much junk to speak of. Your oil's way down there. It has oil in it. You can see that. Oh, sorry about the topsy-turviness. See, there's oil just a hair above the level. Got your wiper type filter there. I'm going to pull that out and clean it, make sure it's good. Probably change the oil. But sorry about the fingers there. But yeah, I'm super happy about this. I feel really good about it. More of that nice paint. So just thought I'd share with you where I've been, what I've been doing. I think it fits in here really good. So yeah, like I said, let me know what you're thinking with the color here, because I'm really kind of at a crossroads here, and I don't know what I want to do. So yeah, give me your opinions in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I got more videos coming. I definitely got more videos coming. I got another part for that Fosdick drill that needs the teeth welded on a shaft. Actually, I'll bring it over here. You can see the teeth may be a little bit worn on this thing. This is your low gear for your power tapping, is what you're going to use that for. So I'm going to have to figure out the timing of those with the keyways, mark it on the shaft, tape everything up really good, and weld these, or cover everything really good. Weld these and recut them, because they don't have, yeah, I'd say they don't have a lot of life left in them. But yeah, that's the next big job. I still have to finish the shaft for the bracket that I milled on the boring mill the other day. But I'll be honest, I think this could be this is gonna be a real pretty lathe. I like the aesthetics of these old ones. I just can't get with the new ones. Nothing wrong with them. I just like these old ones. So that's the new acquisition, the shop project that's coming. So thanks for tuning in, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.